Now, what I want you to do is create 3 files. The first file, you can say, okay, I'm going to create while I talk, so you can see how do I create that. So this is just a form, really. So what I'm going to do is go to this. I'm not going to close this, just minimize this, and then I'm going to go to my folder of classes 332. All right, I'm going to create something like a form. So I'm going to right mouse click and open with this. Okay, so I'm going to, based on this, modify this as, because we're going to input from form. So I'm going to name this different. Name as form for input, maybe. Okay, for input. Input. It doesn't matter what you call this, really. Have PHP save. Okay, I have basic registration form right here. I have all of this, and then I have, okay. Well, I'm not going to type in. I'm just going to just copy paste this, but I hope you don't do that. So the more you type in, the better you can get familiar with this, actually. So I just do this quickly, copy paste, and there's few tab you may don't know, which is like field site is really creating an area for you, like giving like personal information, that legend for that area. So it's just HTML tag. And at the end, you're going to have either reset or submit button. So you can probably don't need a reset button. Okay, so we just keep it there. So we save this, then we'll be able to see what is this looks like. Okay, well, what? Okay. Oh, this is PHP, so you can't. Okay. You can, if you don't save as PHP, you can see the information, but things you save as PHP, you cannot view as in the browser in the client side until you upload to server. So I'm going to just quickly create all of 3 of the files. So this is for form, and you get confirmation. Your action going to post the information to confirmation 1.php. So I'm just going to copy this and then create another file in this folder and save this as confirmation underscore.php, and the content will be here. So you carry all the data from here, whatever you name it, ID, first name, last name, email, it will go to next page. Whatever ID information, will post that to a $ ID variable in the PHP that will carry to later on for the value. So I'm going to copy this. I want you guys to type this in because there's so many mistake within this a script. While you're typing in, you probably can find more problems rather than just copy that over. Okay. All right. So a lot of, if I copy that, a lot of character need to be changed. So okay. So insert this. Okay. All right. I'm going to save that. Okay. This is not an end, I think. This is I have another piece of this information is you're going to within that page, you probably, after you finish summation, okay, you get this. You get this value be carry another local variable. And then you link to the database by using MySQL Connect function with 3 parameters. One is what's the host name, username, and password. That will give you the connection for MySQL to from uh, PHP to MySQL database. Okay, so this is a arrow if it's a result not showing and the connection couldn't connect, then the result will say cannot connect to database. They will have an arrow. Okay, otherwise it's going to do this, the rest. Okay, and first you're going to select the database, but the database name would be your first name. first name, last initial, which is your username, same as your username, okay? And then you make a query as same as the one we just did, actually. You insert into the table users, and then here you probably want to specify your user ID instead of ID here, user ID, because we defined the column, the first column as user ID, not ID, okay? First name, last name. So you need to check each of those, okay? When you type it in, while you type it in, you think, oh, is this the one I use? Okay, so accordingly change that. I'm going to just quickly change that and to make it work. Okay, and this is going to be echo add lowercase. So echo add will be the quotation, and this would not be user, it will be user ID. Value, that's fine, and cycle add, okay. So all of this needs to be changed to. All right, let's see, anything else? I think that's pretty much it. So I'm going to save this, and the last one is I'm going to create, after you've done the listing of items, inserting item to the user, I mean to the database, I want to pull the database add. So the very last one would be like this. Okay, you connect the database again, and if it's success, and then your result will be read out and to display as a table. Yeah, yes, I do. So you can just go ahead to do that. Just make sure when you connect to each of the database using your username, password. So this would be same as, let's see what I call it. Result list. Okay. File save as. All right. So what did you say? It's posted to the next page, to the PHP page, the next confirmation page. The post really is like a channel, carry all the information to the next page wherever you go. Okay, because you link this to the confirmation underscore one, so your information, all the value will be carried by PHP and to this page. So poster will accept the value from there and to assign here. Okay. So your name here, ID need to be identical to here, right here. And then the value, you can define any variable if you want, a local variable. So, yeah. So what hmm? Well, yeah, yeah. If you define this ID as a capital, and then you have to use that as a capital. If you define as lowercase, that will be the different variable. So you have to use. No, this is local variable, so this don't have to be same as this. No. Yeah, the column name, yeah, or field, this need to be exactly like the was. Yeah, is you need to match this with your tables. Connect to the user database, users, okay. Okay, so I'm going to take this to the server. So you can look at you guys all can look at the PowerPoint. There is some arrows here. So some of them are purpley I put there. Some of those are just arrow caused from the Microsoft Word. So because I want you to try and to understand what is that exactly should be. So you have to modify the code. You can type it in and then think about it. Oh, what is this? So once you get that change corrected, then you should be fine. So what I'm going to do is after I've done this, I'm going to, you guys can look at here, but let me see. Is my recording still going on? Okay. Okay, it is still going on. Okay, so I'm going to finish recording this so you guys can come back and look at it. So user one, I connected to the database and I click a public underscore HTML. I create a folder, new folder called week 3. Week 3. Okay, I'm going to drag everything here with one form for input and result list. Oh, what's wrong? Okay, oh, 3 of them to week 3. So the week 3 start with the form underscore for input. So what I do is I informatics and then user form week 3 underscore, oh, okay, form input. Okay, so I'm going to, so I have 102. I'm going to put my name there, my information, then I say add. Okay, then I get some arrow here, so I have to check on line 7. I have some misinformation, so line 7, which file? Okay, confirmation underscore line 7. I have to click on line number 7. Okay, so I have a link. Local, okay. So I need to use my username and password. So if you don't give correct username password, then you wouldn't be able to do it. So confirmation changed. I have to reload this up to server. And now I'm going to look at this again. And here we go. So if you get that record show up and then you click on this, then oh, it looks like it didn't get a very first record up, right? Okay, so you click on add, click. So it only bring the second record up, out, the first record out. So something wrong with the second one. View, click. Okay, so view result is there. Let me see if you can quickly fix that. Result is local user 1 password. If it's not connect user 1, select from users and table last name. His ID, last name. Okay, row 0123. Okay, I don't see any problem. Now I'm going to go to the my database to see if I have, okay, the record didn't successfully insert apparently. So I have to go back to confirmation to see if the record is inserted into users. Okay, user ID, first name, last name, and email, and dollar sign